That seems to be an excellent test.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Cold Team
Yep,
does
they
go
are
with
running
their.
Stormcaller.
Mm-hmm.
Although not by one of the Belugas, which was actually what I expected.
I have actually gone up against Sig as Stormcaller and was
I have
really
heard that
impressed.
he is scary, yeah.
Yes, very impressed with how well he did.
And the Belugas are the team that, if I had to bet, would be the ones that I think could take down Strad, Finliv, and Binary's team. I think they're the greatest competition for them.
And we can see how their comp just AoEs that whole area right there. And can continue pushing out a whole lot of projectiles into that corridor. Strad getting stuck in a hailstorm for a little while there. And,
This is definitely an excellent map for two ranged teams to go up against each other with the setup of the pillars.
Definitely. And Finliv did space in there for a little while, took a little bit of damage.
Wow, and they're putting out a lot of pressure on Binary, and he goes down to that ult from Sig.
Mm-hmm. Some people say that ultimate is useless, but he did manage to use it right there. And Finliv being Manor goes down right there. So Warm Team does pick it up. The first round there.
And yeah, that was very nice out of Warm Team. I gotta say they just put the pressure on the Binary, who overextended just a tiny bit there, and ended up paying for it.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be all reliant on the amount of AoE that they can put out in the very start. Does push the Cold Team back quite a bit there. And we do see Cheese Belugas getting pushed back here. There's nowhere for him to go.
Sig just, wow, putting out just a ton of damage on Binary again and taking him down.
Mm-hmm. Stormcaller is amazing versus any Metal Ward no matter what, and they don't usually have anything that they can do at that point. And Warm Team does decide to rush towards the Cold Team there, no caution whatsoever, but they don't need to necessarily. Strad does space out there. That's going to leave him open to a hailstorm. And does look like Warm Team will finish this up right now.
And it's interesting to note that both Stormcaller and Nomad are bloodlines that can, with their M1s, put out damage on multiple people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also like bouncing as well as penetrating through people. It is very interesting to note, in fact, that they can hit you with an M1 even if they can't necessarily see you.
This is almost reminiscent of Belugas in Season 1, used to run double Nomad. Mm-hmm. So this looks a lot like that, because Stormcaller is similar in respects to Nomad, a similar type of CC, and
yeah. Binary getting swapped over here to the left side is not going to be beneficial.
Oh, and very nice use of the Void Stone to pull them all into that queue.
Yeah, and doing a huge amount of damage at that point. There's Sig actually going down a little bit to 25% health at that point. And
that's it, yeah. Cold Team's been doing a good job of putting out damage here, so they're actually kind of even right now.
And other side went out onto Sig in order to get him out of that ultimate.
Yeah, but Finliv just took a bunch of damage. He was at the Psychopomp's health there, and then Psychopomp's ultimate took him down.
Mm-hmm. See some resets going on around there, but mostly in favor of the Warm Team. Nobody's grabbed this this rune yet. Sig jumping out there just a little bit too late and gets hit by a charge shot.
Yeah, that was a very nice kill from Binary. Very long distance shot.
Mm-hmm. Managed to snipe him just at the pillar. And Cheese Beluga does not go down yet, just before.
And Strad always perfect with those ults, no matter what distance he's at.
Mm-hmm. Or how many people are moving around at that time. He just seems to hit no matter what.
Yeah, and very nice round from Cold Team, bringing them on the board.
Yep. Does still give them at least one round of score for this series here. And Strad getting pushed into there.
Has to use both his outs to get out of that, so let's see if anyone capitalizes on him.
It looks like he's actually going to get CC'd instead. Finlev pushed up, so that's why they swapped over to him. He's down to about 25.
Sig hitting that getting hit in that volcano there. Looks like
space.
we're going to get just a tiny bit of a reset here. And
Cheese
she's pulling out that ultimate and taking down Cold Team's healer, Finlev, who
Binary getting pushed down to that little box there. Doesn't want to be there.
and yeah,
Warm Team
like I
does
said
finish
at
this
the
up.
beginning, the Belugas definitely the other team that are contending for first place against Finlev's team. So
It'll just basically come down to which one of those two teams does best against all the other teams.
and I'm gonna take a quick look at the brackets and see what the current
And the game
with
with
us
Kung
are.
Fu and Vodka looks like it's almost full, just needing one more member.
It looks like that brings the Belugas up to 4-0 and Finlev's team to 4-1, I think. Not really sure how this bracket is set up here. I mean, I'm not sure. Looks like people have played varying amounts of games against each other. Yeah, so, okay. So it looks like the contention is currently between Finlev and Cheese Beluga's teams, and Normal Guy bringing up the third, along with X-Lucid.
I do want to watch this game with Kung Fu and Vodka, because I'm pretty sure we haven't really watched them.
Yeah,
at
we have
all.
not seen them yet, so
But they are missing a person, and the team with the game with Variety, I think. Oh, keep on hitting the wrong button there. The game with Variety is in fact full. Nobody has hit the ready buttons yet, though. So
well, I would prefer to make sure that we can get every team in some screen time, because it seems like we've been watching Finlev's team quite a bit.
yes, I would definitely like to.
And that's not a bad thing, guys. They're definitely very, very good. But we just want to make sure we can see everyone. So
Yes. I would definitely like it if somebody would just push that take slot button just right there, and we start this game
I'll just
off.
play for them.
Just somebody play.
Do you know who their third is?
Let's see.
Fu Vodka, and I think
If I can
You check
find
the
the team on
tweet.
this list I have here on my desk here. Team.
I want to say it's Jord. I want to say,
Might be.
yeah, he's also grade 20, so I believe he is their third. He's an Alchemist player. Vodka actually plays from South America, so he has quite the high ping, even on the US server.
Oh yeah, 150. Right there at that level where you said Arbra said it doesn't matter if you're below it. Well, we'll see how much it matters if you're at 150.
Yeah, that's right off the cutoff. The other team we haven't seen yet is Normal Guy's team, who I would also like to watch. We haven't seen them, so if they've got a game starting soon, we should probably see what's going on in that team. Yeah, it looks like they're playing against Finlev and Strad, which should be a very good game since.
Yep.
And if possible, we'll try to come back to Vodka's team.
Not everybody is in here though, unfortunately.
Yeah, no one's. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you are
Jihag
in the
joins
same
the
game
game.
as me, right? All right. So this is actually not Normal Guy's game. I was coming into
thought
this
it
hoping
was.
it was, but he's apparently just a observer. If I can find no. Where is Normal
Yeah,
Guy?
I joined off him, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess that was not in his game, and I'm not
Now
sure.
that I've been promised to watch Normal Guy, I really wanted to watch him. Especially
Let's see
since
who they're playing this round.
who is
Trying to see who Normal Guy's team is playing this round. If I can find it. Have we seen M Having's team yet? I don't think we've seen them either.
No, we have not. And,
Gosh, we only have 3 rounds left. We better. Oh, no, sorry, never mind. We actually have way more rounds.
definitely want to watch him having.
Sorry, guys. Lots of games happening at different times, so the bracket is getting filled up
Oh, shoot.
differently.
And it also does not help when I hit the wrong button when I'm trying to invite you in. I'm actually playing this in windowed mode, so it's a little bit smaller than my entire monitor. I actually have to lean in a little bit and try and click the right button. But I'm having is not inviting me in. There we go. I'm also used to hitting the join as player button because people are always inviting me in to their custom games.
Yeah, so who are we watching right now? Who are we trying to watch? Fernando
Yes, am having.
and Having? Yeah, that. We haven't seen them yet, so we definitely want to watch that.
We haven't seen them, nor have we seen what their other team is.
Let's take a look at the brackets and see. Can you send me an invite to that game? It's currently a private game.
There we go.
Thank you.
I believe I had already done that, but it probably didn't like the fact that you were already in a game.
And yeah, Fernando is a very good U.S. gunner. Considered maybe Bap and Fernando are the two contenders for the top gunner spot in the U.S. A lot of people feel.
Yeah, but I feel like Fernando's been there longer. I don't want to say that officially, because I don't know exactly the dates, but it feels like Fernando's been there longer. What would you say to that?
Yeah, I would say that too. I would definitely. That seems very accurate to me. Gosh, where's Cold Team? So we don't want to be sitting around for too long. So we got all you guys on the stream who are watching, and so we're trying to not only watch every team, but we're trying to provide
expedient content.
Exactly. Said it better than I ever could.
It looks like we've actually struck gold because Am Having's team is going up against Normal Guy's team. So we're actually going to be watching two teams that we haven't watched yet at the same time. So we're multitasking here, which is pretty efficient, to say the least.
Is this who they're supposed to be playing? It might be.
I certainly hope so.
People are certainly jumping all over the brackets, so if Am Having hasn't played Normal Guy's team yet, they can play now. I don't know if they have played yet, though. So
we have Wajongo, the Shrine, Temple, Citadel, that leaves Debaku's and Well. And now we will be going for Debaku's.
Alright, Debaku's definitely a nice map to watch on. It's actually my favorite map, just because of where the rune is. The rune is situated on that high ground, which is always makes the zoning interesting because it's off to the side as well. So whoever takes the top has to get in there and get the rune at that side without and it's a little easier to do without getting punished.
It's definitely a little bit interesting that it's off-center because it's the only map that actually makes it matter what side of your team you spawn on because you don't actually have control of that.
Yeah, you'll often see the ranged bloodline cross over to the top of the map to make sure that they can zone for that rune. And it looks like we are waiting on something, and we're not really sure what.
Yes, Normal Guy hasn't really told us what we're waiting for. I don't know if he was contacted by a admin or something. I definitely haven't been told about what's going on for this particular matchup.
Let's see.
We might just be waiting for if the tournament round has started or not. Like there might be a game out there that has not kind of started yet. Or I'm not sorry, ended yet. Yes, Normal Guy is saying that round 4 has not ended yet. And they don't want round 5 beginning.
Okay, so gosh, should we jump into Kung Fu's game then? I think that's in round 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm looking at the brackets. Kung Fu's game is in round 4, so let's go watch that first.
The one that we were kind of looking at in the lobby. Okay, so we're joining in with Cold Team having the advantage there. Apparently it's a public game, so you can just join in.
Yeah. Spearmaster Seeker. That's an interesting. I haven't seen that in a while.
Worm Team's getting pushed back into their spawn box there, and Shiro's kind of close to the ring there, does not decide to get it whatsoever. Ken